predicting Ukraine's total
Merci
collapse
beaucoup,
in 2 to
l'Afrique.
3 months, or maybe just 2 to 3 days, according to some of the analysis that some of his
de
generals.
Bourdain, the African. Hello, fellow Africans. Please don't scroll. Stop and listen. You know, if you check my page, definitely, I've been talking about deception for quite some times. And I think probably I might not be making sense to most of you because you feel I got no idea of what I'm speaking about. But really, I make no mistake for going deeper into deception. And immediately I see any, I'll have to come out to say it out. Because it would be very painful to get to realize that we have been deceived yet another time. The former time that we were deceived, we are still crying till today, pushing blames. And yet we cannot deliver ourselves. And even if we cannot even deliver ourselves, we are still blaming them instead of moving forward. Historically, it's good for you to get to know what is the reason why you are where you are. And learning from the historical aspect of it, you need to make a move by sacrificing. If you keep staying at one place to talk, blame, cry, you are not going to go anywhere. What you have to do is for you to look for a way, instead of making enemy with the people that you feel they victimize you, you've grown and get to realize, okay, if you can't beat them, make friends with them. It's in the law of power. Trying to fight them will not take you anywhere. Trying to hate them will not take you anywhere. My point is that we Africans should take that mindset of looking at us as per se we are better than any other people in the world. We Africans should now get to realize that there is no country on the surface of the earth that is as better like Africans. And we should get to realize that every other country on earth is selfish. We should not fall into that bet that there is a particular country that is coming to help us out. No, they are coming to do the same thing that we are blaming other countries who came to do whatever we think they did. One of the reasons why I'm saying this is that I have been talking about deception for quite some time, and people don't really know. And I talk about social engineering, and people are looking at it as if it's a joke. Social engineering is not only when someone deceives you and you give it a padlock into your system and it takes control and block you out. Social engineering is all about human hacking. It has a lot to do with one of the reasons why you should know what you are doing so that you will not fall a victim into some of these schemes. Why you should know what you should do in order for you to build a strong defensive mechanism against being deceived once again. If you go to online platforms these days, all that you hear is how the West are devilish and how Russians are coming to save us. The Russians mean well for us. In front of me, you are one, and you tell me that in front of me, Koro, you are unaliving someone publicly, and you are coming to explain it that it is because of someone push you to do that, that you mean well for me when I become your friend. You are deceiving me. I can't be your friend in front of while you are, okay, you said that your junior brother did something wrong and you want to punish him, and by unaliving him. Some people have experience of their wife cheating on them. But what happened? they divorce their wife and let the person go. What of our brothers? We let them be. We don't go ahead to unalive, destroy their homes, scatter everywhere, and try to take everything out from them. And you are telling me that you are, meaning you are good, you are better than the other person. The same people who are not happy about what Israelis are doing to the Palestinians is the same people who are supporting what Putin is doing to Ukraine. And they are telling you, oh, this one is different. This one is different. Man, all of them, human life is in concern. You should not support evil. And you should not take your life or properties to allow this hack empire that is going around the globe. Okay, they are telling you that they are better than the West. How are they better than the West? Is there anything they do that the West has not done? Tell me, how good are they? The West came to Africa and gave us education, and it's the same education we have an advantage of. The same constitutions they nurture us with is what we use to rule our society. And the same constitution that the Indians, the Chinese, uses, and it takes them to somewhere, even if they are having disagreement. Let me remind you, deception is the worst thing that anybody can think of. Immediately you fall into the hands of deception, you will only live the rest of your life to regret your actions, because it is unlike war. Let me tell you, in war, you disagree and fight, and wherever it takes you, let that person defeat you with his strength, not on deception that you didn't put up a fight. And immediately you don't put up you are the one that used your hand to open your head. And then the person get into your head and start sitting and deciding, manipulating, controlling. You will cry. Remember what we passed through in Nigeria as of today. People are crying. People are definitely whining. Okay, 2013, was it like this? Remember, was it like this? Tell me. Prices of things were good. And what were we doing? We were all looking at if. It was everywhere online. We campaigned, shout, corruption, this and that. But what is happening now? How are we looking at? How is our country? Because we were hacked into believing there is a mosaic mindset that is coming to save us. And all these guys knows that we have this mindset of people to come and save us. That is why they present themselves, and we refuse to see it. Vladimir Putin has been on power for over 25 years, and he doesn't have any position, and he's not going so soon. Xi Jinping of China has been on power, and he was democratically elected to be there, but he is no more looking at it. He's leaving it anytime soon. Check out the PM Modi. The same thing. These guys are not forming a block of saying democracy. They are forming a block of control. Look at in Nigeria now, if Tinubu, we are trying to send Tinubu out to bring a new leader, which is, there is hope. Then if this Tinubu now go and join BRICS, because he is threatened that his seat will soon go if he's being voted out. And Tinubu, 2027, he's no more living. How would you feel? This is something I have to tell you. Let us sit back, relax, and think for once as Africans. Let us stop mixing milk with salt and then we'll have the same taste like when you mix milk with sugar. Thank you. You can follow me, like, share the page. If I make sense, I'm an African like you. Even if I'm not in Africa, but as an African, I think I have to say what is right for my fellow Africans so that it will be so painful for us to be sitting, someone is calling you, send this every day. That is what the general language that is going on. 200 and something messages coming to your inbox. Send this, send that. Oh man, it's quite unbecoming. We have everything to develop ourselves. We have all that it takes. Why not us use our head to leverage on it? Our environment is fertile, but there is insecurity. Tomorrow we'll get to discuss more on this. Thank you very much.